EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for the weekend, December 15th and 16th, 2018. We have some scattered showers are going to be around this morning for mainly the central and southern locations. Some of that will sneak a little bit further north. The majority of it will be south. And I do think we're going to get a little bit of a break in here in between waves. You have two waves that are going to be going on. The first one will stay south of the region, and the second one is back here with the upper level low. And it originally looked like this one was going to be the more potent low initially, and it is no longer the case. We didn't even have to send alerts for this because it didn't meet the 1/2 inch threshold for the areas that were getting rain here on Saturday. It looks like the bulk of it is going to be with this, the upper level low, and the associated surface low, and that's going to come in behind the system and give us another round of periods of rain that will be alert worthy, that will go from late evening on Saturday through the day on Sunday, and you might even have some rain or some rain change into ice and then some snow across these areas right about here that I'm circling. So we'll have to watch for that on Sunday. It will be later on Sunday where that occurs, and I'll show you why that's going to happen in a second here. But here, we'll take us through the progression of today. Again, a little bit of a lull period in between this afternoon. Once you get past, like, say, maybe 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you might have a little bit of a break where it's not doing anything. It's just cloudy, or maybe some spotty drizzle, and then we pick up again later in the evening as the second batch makes its way in from the west, and you can see that here, and you have the periods of rain there to go through the overnight on, and they go right into Sunday morning, and then may end as a period of snow at the very end, or may change to some icing here. And the reason it's doing that is you have some high pressure sitting up over northern New England, and that is creating a cold air damming situation where you have cold air coming down on the eastern slopes of the Appalachians, and that will give you a changeover in some areas once that cold air rushes in. I don't think that gets too far south, so it doesn't affect areas down closer to I-78. A little questionable whether it gets into New Jersey at all. It might be far northwestern New Jersey up by Sussex County, maybe Warren County. Some of those higher elevations up there, northern Morris, might get into a little bit of it, but it looks like the majority of it is going to be across northeast PA, north central Pennsylvania, where that changeover will occur. And then once this system pulls away, it will do so on Sunday evening, and then in the overnight we will have improving conditions as we head into Monday, with just partly to mostly cloudy skies here on Monday with some breezy conditions. So let's get over the NAM high-res future simulated radar, and I'm going to start this off at 7 o'clock this morning. You can see the scattered showers, mainly staying away from northeast PA initially, but it's going to be staying right down to the south here. Some periods of rain further south and east you go with that first initial wave. And as you go through the progression of the morning here, you can see just scattered showers, not a real heavy type thing here going on. And then once you get past, say, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it starts to fall apart, and you get a little bit of a break, maybe just some spotty drizzle laying around, but there's not, it's mostly just a cloudy situation at this point. And then once we get into the evening hours, you have some opportunity for more scattered showers coming in from the south and west. They'll become more concentrated and a little heavier as we get through late evening and the overnight, and that's going to move off to the north. And then when you get into Sunday morning, look what's happening up here in those areas I mentioned, northeast PA, far northwestern New Jersey, up here by Sussex County. You're getting these purples here. Purple is freezing rain. Okay, because you're getting some temperatures dropping as a result of that high being in place over northern New England, like I showed you, and a cold air damming situation coming in. So temperatures will be dropping everywhere, but it looks like just it's going to be affecting up in these areas up here. And as we go through the course of the morning, it remains below freezing up in these areas, far northern areas and far northeastern corner of northeast PA, and that may end as a period of snow at the very end. Okay, so it changes over to ice. It could be an icing situation more so than anything else, but then at the very tail end, you might have a change over to snow as some of that cold air cools the columns up here and gets the precipitation to fall in the form of snow on the backside of that exiting low, which will be over here at this point, moving eastward. But elsewhere, we're looking at just showers continuing at that point. But again, as this low pulls away and you get the cold air rushing into the backside, the columns cool, and you might have some snowflakes even as far down here south as I-78. I think that's your bottom cutoff, even though it's showing some stuff down in here. I mean, we'll see. It's going to be close, but I don't think this is going to be significant where if it does change over down this far south. And then that ends as either rain or snow, depending on where you are. Again, best chances up are further north for that changeover to occur at the tail end, and then might get some minor accumulations. We're going to watch this pretty closely this weekend just to see what this does, but it does look like it moves out once we get past the late evening hours on Sunday moves away. Again, as it pulls away, even in New Jersey, parts of New Jersey, western New Jersey. This is Huntington, Warren, and Sussex that it's showing as snow. But again, this is looking at max range here on this particular model. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. But we'll follow closely this weekend and keep you updated. And if we need to send alerts for that, which I'm sure we're going to have to, it looks like everything's trending that direction. We will for the areas mentioned. So going forward from this, again, partly to mostly cloudy here on Monday with that with a little bit of breezy conditions. Then mostly sunny skies are expected both Tuesday and Wednesday with high pressure in control. But that high pressure is going to move off the southeast coast, and then it's going to get later on Wednesday, start getting winds in here from the southwest, and that's going to get temperatures to increase a little bit. So we're going to be very cold and below average on Tuesday just for a day. We go back to near average on Wednesday, and then slightly above average on Thursday as we get back in the mid-40s or thereabout for highs on Thursday. We also have a system that may be moving in here. Now, this evolution is quite a bit different between the European model and the GFS. GFS is not really thrilled, and it just shows a frontal passage kind of later in the day on Thursday or Thursday night into Friday. Just a few light showers, rain or snow showers with the front. The European model is much more amped and brings periods of rain. Another big system, it looks like, coming in the end of the week, and that goes right into Friday. A little unsold on how this evolves, and it's going to have to be something we have to watch once we get into next week. Right now, the models are at a range where they're kind of guessing, and they see something here, but they don't know exactly how to handle it. So we'll continue to monitor that throughout the week and see what it does. It could just be a very insignificant frontal passage coming through with a few rain or snow showers during that time period. But either way, it does look like something's coming through at the end of the week next week. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for the weekend, December 15th and 16th, 2018. Have a great Saturday and Sunday.